Welcome back again, amazing ladies and gentlemen, delectable listeners of the greatest genre in the world, Afrobeats. We're back with hot stories again this week. I'm Director Cruz, this is Billboard Nigeria, and we're coming to you with Billboard Nigeria Weekly News. This week, Chike. The things we found out about Chike this week, But a clip resurfaced this week where Chike in an interview mentioned that he feels it's stupid for a young artist to get married early.
I do not think that any young artist, who's, whether it's trending, you're trying to break in, you're trying to get to the next place in your career. My personal opinion, I don't think that, in fact, I think it's a stupid step to get married. That's my opinion. I'd not say an actor, and apparently for actors, but if you're a music artist, not just because of, especially if your base too is built around women, being attracted to you.
A lot of people have been reacting to what Chike said and did. And the general thing that people have been saying and asking is that, what if the roles were reversed? Well, on a lighter note, BNXN Sarz reversed their roles as producer and artist. They've been doing this, short series, I wouldn't call them skits, but short series over the past few weeks to roll out their joint EP. But this particular episode of their series addresses a very serious issue, which is about split sheet negotiation between an artist, his management, and the producers. Let's look at it.
Top boy. I did know. Yeah, did my people send you contracts?
Yeah, and I've been more reason you based on that kind of piece. So now this is my own steez now. See me and you supposed to share that 50-50. But like, I've been checking the email today and I see that 10% did it.
Are you serious?
Bro, I would lie for you. Why did you do like that?
Bro. It's my management, bro. Like, I'll talk to them. Like, even like between me and you, bro. You're not even giving it. Yo, the splits. Bro, the splits is crazy, man. Like, you know how the label do. Like, my management is just fucked up. Like,
but we spoke about this.
I know we spoke about this shit, bro. I just left the studio. That fucking producer just asked for 50%. Like, is he fucking crazy? Even the songwriter is getting 30%. I'm not even getting 30% on the song.
I'm not getting that.
That's not what you're getting?
No.
I'm just going to text my management now, like they're pissing me off. Like, don't give them more than 10%, at most 10% for two of them, even 5% each.
So yes, their joint EP, The Game Needs Us, is out now. And now that we have spoken about songs that are out now and secrets that are out in the open, let's talk about those that are coming soon. Blaqbonez previewed new music called Chanel, set to drop on the 22nd day of May. In his own words, he describes it as the most anticipated song in human history. And he has every right to call it that with the way the snippet alone has racked up a lot of videos on Instagram and TikTok using the sound.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. On my neck, you got that. But girl says she want Chanel.
Speaking of melodious music and good sounds, Drille has dropped his own long-anticipated album. The album features Angelique Kidjo, Ayra Starr, Young John, Fireboy, Tiwa Savage, Loje, Jeru, and Nonso Amadi. The album is out now with a video of the song Speak Up with Loje. Another Mavins superstar previews music from our upcoming album, Starr Girl. Ayra Starr is already causing a lot of trouble with this snippet. Let's check it out together.
Don't nobody care about your mullah. I'ma keep it straighter than a ruler. You said that I'm a pretty mommy chula. Suppose that man's on me to give me cooler.
Now let me say something. This just goes to prove Don Jazzy's point of the fact that Mavin does not prioritize artists over the other. As we can see, Drille dropped his album, and Ayra Starr is also teasing a drop of her album. And earlier in this year, Rema teased the drop of his album.
We do see those type of comments, like there's a lot of artists that we don't prioritize. We obviously are investing into people. The idea that we will just actually have people and we don't really want to prioritize them, there's not a real thing. If you see an artist in Mavin and the artist only releases 1 or 2 songs in a year, just know that it's the artist that decided that they want to release 1 or 2 songs in a year.
Now that we have proved Don Jazzy's point, let me point you in the right direction. Let me point you in the direction of an artist that is back outside right now. Kizz Daniel has released his first release of the year titled Energy with fast rising artist Jazzy. This one, no be Fugazi. Kizz Daniel is back and it seems like all these artists are in their album phase, as Kizz Daniel also teases the drop of an album this year. Someone who is definitely in album mode and has even dropped his album is Drake. This guy is him. In fact, he's so him that he dropped 3 albums in one night, and they spell out him. Ability, Iceman, and Maid of Honor. That spells out him. Bro is him.
I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Your baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Personally, I like the album Maid of Honor. Speaking of honor, a woman of honor who recently did something of honor with the Berklee scholarship, Tiwa Savage, reviews what inspired her to partner with the Berklee College of Music for the $2 million scholarship to 120 artists in Nigeria.
But when I got to Berklee, I didn't see many African students, and it was at that moment I knew that at some point in the future I was either going to bring Berklee to Nigeria or find a way to get more African students to be able to have this opportunity.
I think that's a beautiful way to end the news this week. Yes, it's that time of the week again where we look at the Billboard 202 Top 200 albums of the week. Let's look at the top 10. At number 10, we have Burna Boy's No Signs of Weakness. At number 9, we have Ashake and Wizkid Real Volume 1. At number 8, we have Captain by Benson. At number 7, we have Mr. Money with the Vibe by Ashake. At number 6, breaking to the list, a new EP, a new project on the list, we have The Game Needs Us, Sarz and Benson. At number 5, we have Fujimoto by Seyi Vibes. At number 4, we have Ashake's Walk of Art. At number 3, we have Catharsis by Fola. At number 2, we have Omale's Clarity of Mind. And at number 1, back to back, 2 weeks now on the chart at number 1, we have Money by Ashake. Let's look at the Billboard 102 Artists of the Week. Let's look at the top 10 again together. At number 10, we have the artist that started this week's trouble and news. We have Chike. At number 9, we have Rema. At number 8, we have Adekunle Gold. At number 7, we have Omale. At number 6, we have Ayra Starr. At number 5, we have Benson. At number 4, we have Wizkid. At number 3, we have Davido. At number 2, we have Burna Boy. And finally, at number 1, back to back weeks on the chart. At number 1, we have Ashake. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that we have been waiting for this list all week. Billboard Hot 101 Top 100 Songs in Nigeria this week. Let's look at the top 10 together. At number 10, we have Awesome Asambe by Ashake. At number 9, we have Wizkid and Ashake Jogodo. At number 8, we have Rora by Ashake. At number 7, we have a king. We have Oba by Ashake. At number 6, we have Wa by Ashake. At this point, it started to sound like that prize giving day where you already have that students that they will just call best in English Ashake, best in Yoruba Ashake. So yeah, let's continue with the list. We're not going to get tired. At number 5, we have Worship by, you just be saying Ashake. Let's go. At number 4, we have MCBH, Money Can't Buy Happiness by Ashake. Songs in this top 10 this week. We have a song that said, no, I'm going to find my way. And that shows the quality of this song. This song was number 1 2 weeks ago. We have Back Outside by Benson and Gratitude by Ashake. And finally, at number 1, we have a song that everybody has been shouting everywhere, that forgiveness. At number 1, we have Forgiveness by Ashake. Instagram, Facebook, X. Subscribe on YouTube, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that this is where you will get the weekly, the hottest gist of the week. Billboard Nigeria. I've been Director Cruz. This has been Billboard Nigeria. We can't wait to see you next week.